Hello and welcome to another episode of Pacifist, a series that has taken so long to finish that it has arguably passively killed the endless people who died while waiting for it to finally end. We return now to see the culmination of the endless failures and squabbling of the main characters, that is the big score heist.
This is it!
So I had to pick between the two heist options. Subtle, which I had done hundreds of times in speedrunning, so I knew it only had one shootout, and Obvious, which I had only done a few times a long time ago, but I knew it had much more heavy resistance. Obviously, Subtle was the obvious choice. The setups were easy, partly because I'm the greatest person alive, but also because there's no resistance if you buy the gauntlets that are later used to carry the gold, and if you sneak in to get the police van spikes that are later used to pop the bank truck tires. So I quickly moved into the actual heist.
Get in the car, baby! We are about to make history!
I mean, what could go wrong? As it turned out, everything. After popping the bank truck tires in a well-trafficked area and hoping no one notices, we grab a random guard to help us get into the bank. Certainly a bit of a gamble, given that the average person would look scared shitless if they were taken hostage, and this would obviously alert the bank that something was amiss. The fate of all the other guards that have seen our faces is just not talked about.
Hey, I was expecting you like half a minute ago.
Here you go. Gets me every time.
Onion 86 in the building.
Casey might just be the most useful hostage I've ever seen. It's only been 2 minutes and he already has Stockholm Syndrome. Even Michael looks surprised. Just a heads up, these trucks came in late. I don't recognize the driver, and his assist reached over to show his pass instead. Seems a bit suspicious.
Authorization? Good. Good? Access is good. Courtesy escort is go. How's things?
So, you know what to do?
Uh-huh. Come on.
Access denied. Tiny man, please stop poking me. Fine, whatever. You can come in me.
Okay.
If I could feel things, I would feel violated.
There is a lot of gold in here.
We're just holding on to it for the Chinese.
Now, you ever want to keep it in the United States?
Sure, take what you can carry.
That's good stuff. That's it. Let's go.
And we would have gotten away with it too if not for one small oversight. This is a video game, and therefore we need dramatic tension. So within seconds of leaving, the Mayweather found out that we stole the trucks and took the gold.
Looks like just in the nick of time.
A couple minutes ago wouldn't have been so bad either.
What are you gonna do?
Fortunately, Franklin was hacked into the traffic light system and therefore could turn the lights red to delay the Mayweather so we could escape. Mayweather, of course, being the sort of people to respect traffic regulations when hunting gold worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's just lazy writing. Damn, I can't believe we got the meth.
Oh, don't forget our case here, huh? Biggest score of our lives, we ain't taking any chances.
It ain't a chance.
Please,
He's in on it. Huh? We forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
Yeah, I understand. Not a word.
Exactly.
Absolutely, this random guy is totally going to keep silence while being interrogated about the largest heist of all time, and he will do so because he was given a bar of gold that he has absolutely no idea how to sell without getting caught. Although, it isn't like Casey could tell them anything that isn't going to be revealed by looking at the security footage that they did nothing about. Unfortunately, the Mayweather did catch up to our gang, which is unsurprising really, given that we only drove a few streets away from the scene of the crime. Now in the thick of things, I just had to hope that my allies could easily take down these enemies, as they were the only obstacle between me and completing the mission. And now wait. Well, okay, no, we give Trevor a rocket, and then switch to Michael. And it changes the weapons. Why do this, Rockstar? At the very least, my allies' bullets could kill people, which as this series has shown is not always the case. Things would have been easier if the cops would have heeded my summons, but surprisingly the cops were not willing to come and help me defend my recently stolen goods. Why the hell do I even bother paying taxes whenever I can't avoid doing so? This is going to take 10,000 years. There's like 50 enemies in this scene. As I had a preference for completing this before I died of old age, I decided to investigate my surroundings. I first found that my characters have forgotten how to get into vehicles, and I could not reach the parking lot of the strip club, which I will remind you this shootout is happening out the back of.
That ass is banging! Woo! Nice titty meat, sweetheart.
While it was somewhat irritating that any vehicles I placed before the shootout would simply despawn, it was worse that I could not leave the area in any direction due to failing from being too far from my crew. This did however suggest, as I could switch to each of them, that I could move them out as a pack and not mission fail. Alas, the characters would teleport back when I wasn't controlling them. Yeah, he just literally would just walk back there. Yeah, there's no way that I could move them all out. Moving off to the left would cause the next wave of enemies to immediately spawn, which would overwhelm my allies, which honestly didn't seem like a good idea, so I decided to go back to waiting to die of old age as my allies slowly killed the enemies. So we might be here for the next 7 hours. One small saving grace is that despite receiving multiple shots to the spine, my nameless henchmen were perfectly willing to continue to transport the gold. That is some really strong work ethic. He's a wizard! He just pushes me out of the way. Wait, the gold is disappearing. It disappears. Spending 15 minutes doing nothing doesn't seem like much until you actually have to do it. Thankfully, progress was being made, even if it was slow due to my allies blind firing. We progressed! Guys, we progressed! They died. I wish I was watching at the time, but they died. Hooray. My excitement was short-lived as Michael began to flash red, which can either mean nothing or everything depending upon the mission, making it a terrible warning system. Mike... Uh-oh. Oh no. No, that's not a checkpoint. Considering that we now know that Michael is the first to die, we'll just sit here as Michael. We need to hope that Michael died because of gunfire, not because of a timed death. Time to wait a long time again. It took 25 minutes of waiting to get back to phase 2, and a big reason for this is that it takes on average 6 hits by my allies to kill a single enemy. But eventually only 4 of the Merryweather are left alive, which is the trigger to spawn 2 enemies at the back that infinitely respawn, and a car containing 4 new enemies. So the additional guys have spawned. But now it says Trevor's having trouble. Let's watch him see what happens. Are they dying from shots or is it time? Because there's no way they both can die from time. Running to the left would immediately start phase 2 and spawn its associated enemies. This made the testing of this phenomenon far faster. I then found that meleeing all the enemies from this phase would cause my ally to stand still. This made it far easier to observe if they were dying from gunfire or time. So it's all the 6 guys that spawned there. Hey, he's still flashing. He just died. What? It's... What? I hate you, Rockstar. Why would you ever program a game like this? What the fuck were they thinking? What assholes? What absolute assholes? Rockstar in their infinite wisdom made it so that either Michael or Trevor will die after 30 seconds, but this timer resets if you kill particular enemies or switch between the characters. Obviously I couldn't kill anyone, but switching characters repeatedly was not easy because they will continue to shoot their gun after I switch. As far as the game is concerned, I have taken ownership of these bullets, thus changing their attributes so these count as kills for me and I violate this challenge. Oh, come on! Oh, fuck me dead, dude. I needed to know how long I'd have to deal with this stupid mechanic, so for the sake of testing, I killed enough to move into phase 3, which involves another car arriving and snipers appearing on the overpass. See, Franklin's flashing, but can I just be Franklin here and run away? Don't do this to me. Oh, you suck, Rockstar! So in Phase 3, sadly things just got worse as Franklin was now added to the mix. 10 seconds after I switched character, someone would flash red. If I didn't switch to that character in 10 seconds, they would die. So I needed a way to continually switch between the characters to keep restarting the death timer, but I needed to do it without accidentally killing someone when I switched. It seemed obvious that guaranteeing the other character wasn't shooting when I switched was a good start. I could shoot near them. Say hey, how you like coward like that? My plan now was to switch before the timer runs out, but spook the character with explosives if they happen to be shooting. 14, 15, 16. The biggest problem with this strategy is that I had no control over where the other character was. When my time was up, it didn't matter how vulnerable they were, I still had to switch. What about holding a grenade? Like if he does something when I'm holding a grenade. No, he does not. He didn't even die from the explosion. They definitely have resistance to explosions when I'm not controlling them. With the belief that they were at least partially resistant to explosives, I decided to try shooting above them in the hopes of achieving greater consistency. So, he staggers. He doesn't take damage. Okay. Progress. Now with a fully realized plan, I just had to wait through Phase 1 so that my allies had time to kill the maximum amount of enemies before the switching mechanic begins. Can I surf the internet? Lol. Getting bored as this was taking far longer than normal, I decided to move Trevor so he'd have a better angle on the enemies. He has no HP. I just killed a guy. Nice. We see in action the law of Pacifist percent, where anything I do to try and speed things up will always cost me more time. I was punished for my crimes with another 25-minute wait to get back into Phase 2. He has no HP. Oh shit. I'm not counting. There's too much damage. He's taking cover at least. Where's the armor? Can't see Trevor. Get back there. Get back there. I need that health. They're not gonna be able to kill them fast enough. Should be counting. Should be counting. Should be counting. Where is he? Gonna die. There's too many. Yeah. It's impossible. There's simply no way. There's just too many guys. And they kill them way too slowly. And I can't move them. While I did have a few more attempts, the overwhelming restrictions of time and enemy damage meant I got nowhere. Huh. He died as I was switching. It was at this point I realized that my previous finding that I could freeze my allies meant I could potentially leave the area, as they would no longer run back when I lost control of them. So I meleeed the 6 enemies in Phase 2 and gave it a go. Wait a second. Wait a second. Now I can leave. Unless it warps them back.
Trevor! Trevor!
We deal with the mark, we get out. I'm hustling. Hey man, these guys are every fucking where. Move it.
Franklin, where are you?
Why are they moving now? Why? Not only would Trevor and Michael teleport back, but when I took control of Franklin, both Michael and Trevor would move normally again and head back into the fight. Clearly leaving the area was still impossible. At this point, I decided I needed to kill some people myself, which meant, as per the rules, I would need to melee them. So the plan, it seems, is to let them finish Phase 1, and melee everyone else. But how many would I need to kill? Ultimately, all that was preventing me from waiting for my allies to kill everyone was the death timer, so I hoped that maybe the death of the final enemies to spawn, those being the snipers in phase 3, would end it. This would mean I would only need to kill them and the minimum number to get them to spawn. Yeah, okay, the shooters, okay. Yeah, so my theory was correct. Oh, no, it's not. Franklin is just gonna die here. So it isn't just the snipers, there's other guys who have to die as well. To cut to the chase, I did a bunch of testing to find the bare minimum required before Rockstar would stop crushing my hopes and dreams after 20 seconds. So 16 guys, 14 meleeed, and 2 guys shot, because I can't go up there. That's the last thing to test if there's some way to go up here. I'd say it hasn't failed me yet, but yeah, there's no way up there. So after a short 26-minute wait to get through phase 1, it was time to melee everyone and accept my failure. At the very least, now that I was killing people, it would continually reset the death timer, so that wouldn't be a problem. Hooray, finally! Okay, let's not fail this. Oh, nice, got a freebie there. What? No. No. But I don't understand. I need to remove my power whenever I kill someone so that I can get more power from the kill. Because if you kill someone with your power on, you don't get any additional power. So I took it off for a frame, and I immediately took all my HP's worth of damage. I hate the melee mechanics of GTA 5 at the best of times. Trying to melee 14 guys after waiting 25 minutes while knowing that losing my power for a moment would kill me did not change my mind. Well, this is not great. Okay, my finger's on the wrong buttons here. He didn't die, did he? Off to a very bad start, chap. Neither of those 2 guys died. Okay, we got one. Oh my god, just give me the armor. I'm fucked, chat. I'm fucked. I have no idea why none of those hits did anything. I don't want to use my gun. Fuck it, I'm gonna use my gun. I'm tired of dealing with this game's terrible melee mechanics. I just shoot the guy. Oh my god, dude, just melee! Ah, I hate this game. Why the fuck is he out the gates? I hate this game. Well, looks like we can sit and wait for another 10,000 years, chat. Red Dead's melee is good? Yes. Red Dead's melee is 7,000% better than GTA 5's melee.
Got a smile on my face today.
Here we go. Take 2. Let's just use a weapon in melee. Trying to get more power there. What happened to that guy? He fell over. What the hell? Oh, he's being shot. That's annoying. I didn't understand why killing enemies would only sometimes reset the timer. Later testing confirmed that doing damage to enemies would always reset the timer, but killing them wouldn't. This meant if I hit one normally, it reset, but unfortunately if I locked on and did an instant kill, it wouldn't reset as the game doesn't consider that to be damage. Who programmed the game this way? Like, just find me them and I want to hit them in the face repeatedly. Did not get much power out of that. I think I'm still putting on the power too quickly. I can't get that dude because he's on the ground. There you go. Okay, we're just gonna switch to Michael, not risk it. Gotta wait until Trevor stops shooting. Stop shooting, Trevor. Stop shooting, Trevor. Stop shooting, Trevor. Stop shooting, Trevor. Do it this way. So we didn't get anything out of that. Okay. See if we can get the health over here. Oh, fuck you! I was really annoyed that my power would only sometimes regenerate if I killed someone, but I had no choice but to wait for another try. God damn it. Rockstar, please! Please! I have to shoot the snipers, I have no choice, because I can't go over there as we established before. The 16th enemy was taken out by Franklin at the end, making this ending very bittersweet, as obviously I could have gotten more lucky and had some of the others taken out as well. Now all I had to do was wait for my allies to kill the remaining enemies, as I was no longer burdened by the death timer. The YouTube people won't understand, you know, because they weren't here for the 3 hours of waiting. Oh my god, just die! Hooray! He's got himself stuck outside the gate, and he's never gonna come back inside. Okay, I gotta move away so hopefully he comes back in. Oh, so he dies the second I leave? Come on, man.
So much for the bulletless revolution!
As sad as I was with this outcome, at least there was no further resistance, so I couldn't fail. Oh no! Why did I do the speedrun strat? Why do the speedrun strats? I'm not worrying about speed. God damn it! Just carefully follow behind these guys. I'm so confused, guys. Where am I meant to be going? I need to follow these guys or else I'll get lost. All that was left to do was stealthily store the gold in the back of the trucks while in the tunnel where no one would see or suspect a thing.
Fucking trucks all over the road.
Oh, great heavens!
I don't see the vehicles.
Oh, how dumb are you? Really?
Woohoo! Gentlemen!
If only the episode could end here. If only I didn't go back.
Who is this?
This is the future, Trevor.
What is going on?
I'm doing history a favor. It was horrible. Let's pick direct assault.
Weird.
Subtle or obvious? What's it going to be?
The best way to rob the largest holding bank on the West Coast is to come at the front door.
Immediately I had to go get the big dick drill, which wasn't a whole lot of trouble. I bored down on the yard where it was kept, I excavated it from under the workers, and then I burrowed away before the police could tunnel in on my location and penetrate my insides. Fortunately, nothing got in the way of getting the getaway vehicle, so I only had one last thing to do for this setup. I had to catch a train. I'm pretty sure you're meant to kill people for this train, right? Arriving at the station, there were 2 guards that were keen to call the cops whenever they saw me, preventing me from pulling the switch to divert the train.
Site's closed, pal. You're about to have an angry orange dude on you.
So either Rockstar made a mistake and this dialogue shouldn't be here, as he is talking about calling Rocco, who is already dead at this point in the game, or he is simply trying to give me a phone call. Sadly, calling the cops myself didn't help, as they would refuse to get out of their vehicle unless I pulled them out myself, at which point they would just attempt to kill me, presumably because of my skin color. I'll try threatening them. I'll point a gun at them and see if he still calls.
You shouldn't be here.
Come on, man, I have an RPG! What a baller! Stick an RPG in his face and he just goes, nah, don't care, man, got a phone call to make. But it turns out shooting my gun causes the workers to vacate the premises, leaving the console entirely unguarded. Oh, what? But he didn't make the phone call. I'll try ragdolling into him. It's not.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, the other guy alerts them too. I need to take them both out. It was worth testing if this was actually true, whether I needed to take out both at all, so I decided to just take out the one in front of the console.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, but it still doesn't let me progress. Well, that's dumb. That is dumb. What about this guy? Let's see if,
I'm calling 911. We got a psycho here.
No, you don't. Oh, come on! This is bullshit. I decided to use Trevor in case these men were merely discriminatory against people without hair. After seeing no difference, I decided to try taking out one worker and trapping the other inside.
I'm calling the police on this lunatic.
You can't get away. He'll eventually tire himself out, it's fine. It is interesting though that the cops is a matter of him getting a certain distance. Can I hit him? Got him. Even while having him trapped there, like, doesn't really get me anything, does it? Help, police, I've trapped someone and I want you to kill them. Apparently trapping a person against their will is a crime in America. Just another thing that shows how much the country doesn't make any sense. My next idea was to abuse the fairly large distance I could travel around the station to bring back some hostile enemies to take on the workers. The people in the cars seemed to not want to maintain their hostility, but I did find some bikers that I hoped would be useful. I'm gonna die. Oh, what? No. Ah, shit. Don't kill me. I got 1 HP. Ah, shit. Come on, dude. No! You can do it, man. Can you imagine that? Flipping your vehicle. Never catch me doing something so stupid. Oh, come on, dude. Really? I figured that my biggest issue was that I was driving too far away. Fortunately, I found a hostile enemy in a nearby scrapyard instead. Is he coming? He's coming. It's possible. I think this is just going to cause the cops to come, but we'll see. Watch him get hit by traffic. Okay. Unfortunately, as predicted, as soon as I got close enough to the train station, his gunfire caused the workers to call the cops. Yep. That's unfortunate. Left with no other choice, I had to melee both workers. Their deaths, of course, will weigh on my conscience, presumably for the rest of my life, or until I forget about it in a few days like the rest of them. Having now redirected the track, I was able to use Trevor and a magnet helicopter to steal the train.
Yeah, bitch! Magnets! Oh!
That doesn't make any fucking sense. You should pick up a train with magnets? Motherfucking magnets. How do they work? Mission complete. With all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, everything was in hand, so it was time to take care of business.
We are this close.
Get the crew. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Michael and Chef entered into the front of the Union Depository to cause a distraction, while Franklin and Gustavo tunneled from underneath. At this point in my GTA content career, I had only done this heist once before, a long time ago. I'm not sure if it shows or not. Where's the wall? Oh, there? Okay.
What is that noise? Oh, you again. Even in this timeline, you're a root failure.
Now inside, I blew open the 2 cages and begun the boring process of waiting for my henchmen to move the 2 piles of gold for it to be picked up by the helicopters. What? He dies from 1 shot? He dies from 1 shot. This is not good. My first thought was, that's a nice looking hole, I'ma put my drill in it, obviously trying to block the enemies before they reached my henchmen. Sadly, the game wouldn't let me get out of the vehicle unless I was at this specific location, and then once out, Franklin would forget how to open doors, and so I could never get back in. Foiled again by Franklin's selective amnesia.
Hey, cops will be here soon. We gotta blow these cages fast.
My first hope was that I could somehow distract them away from my henchmen, but there were 8 enemies that come from the left tunnel, in 2 sets of 4. Preventing even one stray bullet seemed impossible. I don't think there's any way to not have them run past me. It's possible they didn't consider that you could leave, so maybe I could leave and get myself... Oh. They just spawn in? Well, that's interesting. That means I can control where they spawn. Normally, the 8 enemies from the left tunnel would spawn first, and the 8 enemies from the right walkway would spawn after 7 of the first 8 were killed. However, I could intentionally spawn the guys on the right first by going near their spawn location. I could even spawn both sets of enemies at the same time by going near each of their spawn locations one after the other. Fortunately, I found that Gustavo didn't always die in one hit for some reason, and the enemies wouldn't start spawning until I opened the cages for the gold. I could therefore take my time and start their spawn when I was prepared by moving near them. So he is shooting back at them. It's just he won't have time to kill them all. I have so few options. After determining that I couldn't leave the area, because the drill couldn't fit and when on foot it would just cause a mission fail, I decided that I should find Gustavo a safe spot to shoot from. My first thought, one of the cages with the gold. I only blew open one cage to stop the enemies from spawning automatically. Let me see if I can push him into the cage. Like, just put him somewhere where he'll be defended. But it looks like he wants to walk back to the spot. So I'd actually have to find some place where he'd be blocked in. But it doesn't seem likely. Fortunately, once in the cage, Gustavo would stop attempting to run back to his starting area, making me hopeful he would be afforded some protection. He doesn't seem to want to move. Shooting doesn't aggro these dudes, I actually have to run up here. Okay, that's not good. If I get shot, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Evasive maneuvers, why don't I have armor? Ah, no. They don't seem to want to go in here. There might be somewhere I could put Gustavo, where he can hit them and they can't hit him. Eat my crutch. What the... How'd the gate get like that? What? Shoot them, Gustavo! Fucking Gustavo! Oh. Well, at least he seems more resistant to bullets before he gets the gold. What the fuck? Everything about that was confusing. Gustavo's sudden case of brittle bone syndrome was less concerning than his sudden bout of pacifism.
There can be only one.
The amount that Gustavo seemed to work against my victory here was truly maddening, but I set about trying to find a place to put him where he would both be protected and willing to shoot. In this process, I found that I could reorient the drill and still hit the yellow dot. Although it was difficult, I figured it would block off the enemies from swarming Gustavo. What if I got him upstairs? You think upstairs would be better?
Medic! Oh, please. Oh, good. A concussion. Didn't feel a thing.
Don't worry, Gustavo, man, you're in good hands.
No worries, mate. Oh. Yeah! I hate you.
Even when I finally got to the stairs, it turns out pushing an uncooperative person up a flight is quite difficult.
You disgust me.
No.
You got blood on my suit.
He's gonna die at this race.
This is getting awkward.
No! Hooray!
Kill me.
Don't go down the stairs. Fortunately, once I pushed him far along, he stopped trying to resist and simply stayed where he was. Huh?
This will be the last time you see me.
Okay. Don't shoot me, 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 don't shoot me. Well, they can definitely shoot upwards. This might... What? 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 No! No! Clearly, wherever he ended up, putting him in there was not a good move. I still believed the bank vault was likely the best choice because it would mean he would only be shot from one direction. Sadly, there was an invisible wall preventing me from moving over the rubble, so I was left to find out if he would fire back while in the vault but not in the gold cage. I'm gonna give that a solid no. I have to put him somewhere where his AI is still engaged. But the problem is, anywhere I put him, his AI will want to move him back to where he's meant to be. So I have to find something movable here that I can block him. The perfect thing for the job turned out to be these cubes, and they proceeded to be my companion for the rest of the time that I was here, as I used them to protect Gustavo.
Do not trust the cubes. They will betray you and you lack access to an incinerator.
Okay. Those rocks make this tough. Okay, that's on fire. That was not the desired outcome. Getting these things over bumps is always goddamn difficult. Oh no! I was not too close. Get out of here. Like trapping him on these stairs. That seems to be the ticket. Gonna run out of explosions. Oh, come on! Come on! There's no way! I hate this game. I am angry. After finally getting the cube into the right place to block the bottom of the stairs, it was time to move in Gustavo. Oh, what are you kidding me? No! In hindsight, that's really obvious that he would just jump over the side of the stairs. I'm fucking dumb. I hate you, Gustavo. I hate you so much. You have no idea how much I hate you.
Whoa! That's interesting, but I sure don't care.
It was at this time I noticed this perfectly defensible box, mocking all of my previous efforts. This, at the very least, will test whether he can actually move past the white boxes. I'll have to be, like, very quick. That's something, at least. We now know he will definitely get stuck with this. With Gustavo now relatively safe, I spawned the enemies, immediately realizing I forgot one small piece of the puzzle. Where am I gonna hide, though? Good luck, Gustavo. Is he succeeding in killing people? I can't tell. This guy has max stats. Why even give me crew if they can't do anything? If that they can fall over means they can die, usually. He killed someone! Progress! Progress. Did he just die from nothing? Surprisingly, although it really shouldn't be, the sharp blades of the large drill actually hurt people who touch them. Not consistently, unfortunately, but occasionally enemies would take cover on them and just die. For the hell of it, I decided to call the cops to see if they would help, but sadly they couldn't find their way down here. Despite that, I was making good progress, as only 3 were alive at this stage. He's got so much blood on him. I guess it's because his gun goes through the orange, but the bullets mustn't go through. But he's being shot a lot, so clearly he's still getting hit. No! It seems sensible to try again, but this time having the drill oriented to prevent Gustavo from being shot from one side. But as before, the game was very restrictive in terms of how it could be placed while letting me progress. Keep in mind, once it saw my placement as acceptable, it would force me out of the vehicle. Are you kidding that it lets me out like that? Are you serious? That's fine, but nothing else I did is fine. Get the fuck out of here, game. Get the fuck out of here. Blow up the drill? I don't think you can blow up the drill. Okay, I take that back. This, of course, still didn't get me anywhere, so I was back to using the cube, but placing it and Gustavo better. So I still need to get over this, use this.
Father, help!
No! Using my 400 IQ brain power, I realized that standing them upright would provide more cover. This was sometimes hard to achieve, but worth the effort. I decided to spawn the enemies from the hallway rather than the tunnel this time, hoping that they would give Gustavo an easier time, in part because they'd be closer to the drill and thus might die on us.
You might as well give up.
Where am I gonna hide though? What? What? I had no idea why Gustavo died immediately. Even now, honestly, I still have no idea. But it seemed prudent to not spawn that side first, so I went back to spawning the enemies from the tunnel. I would like it to have flipped up on its side again, but okay, well, there we go. I don't know if I want this inwards or outwards, but we'll try it outwards this time. Oh, get out of it, Gustavo! So he can push this aside, it's just sometimes he doesn't know where to go, so I guess he doesn't try. Are you...
If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
He's learning, chat. Is this a precursor to Skynet? Are we gonna die? I'm sorry for what I've done, chat. I may have doomed the human race. Nothing for it but to try again. And hope he just, I don't know, doesn't do that. Whether or not he jumped out the back or ran past the cube seemed to depend on the exact timing I tried to block him in. Got to work exactly once, and now he's just like, not keen on your fucking schemes, Mr. Dark Viper. Probably done a lot of damage to him now, pushing him this many times. Oh shit. Where one box failed, two might succeed. But we did it before, there has to be a way to get this. Oh, no, he's going that way. No, don't go that way. Why did that work that one time, but now it won't? I think I'm just not being fast enough. Close. Hooray! And now he's definitely gonna die because I hit him like 57,000 times. Bit of extra defense. Now the question is, where am I going to hide? I decided to hide behind the drill, in the hopes of both drawing fire away from Gustavo, and if an enemy happened to rest upon the drill while trying to get to me, that isn't my problem. I've at least drawn 2 off him, that's a plus. He has thus far failed to kill anyone. As long as he's clipping them occasionally, it's fine. He got someone. Ah, no, he's still alive. He died. See? Right there. He wrecked that dude. Wow, he got fucking destroyed. That guy is managing to live though. Oh, he died too? Okay, that's a couple of guys there. This is doing quite well right now. It's just these guys are behind cover, so the odds of him getting shots on them is very low. Ouch. Everything was going great until disaster struck from an unlikely source. Surprisingly, I did something stupid. While trying to manipulate the enemies to move, I accidentally got too close to the spawn point for the hallway enemies and thus they spawned. I had to hope that Gustavo could just hold out. Good luck, Gustavo. Well, he didn't die immediately. Health back. Oh, balls, almost died. They're behind him. How is Gustavo not dead yet? Not that I'm complaining. I wonder if every time it says, go back to your crew, he heals. Okay, that's probably not the case. Well, while I was unable to do anything about my ever-present stupidity, I felt that angling the drill towards the hallway enemies and putting both my companions upright protecting Gustavo was almost as good. He also couldn't go over the back anymore, which was certainly a plus. Nope. No. Ah, you rat bastard. Still think pushing him a little bit over there is better. Let's get these guys first. What do you say about my mother? I definitely should not be running around with C4. Oh, he just immediately died. But why though? Reaffirming that spawning the hallway enemies first was a bad move, I decided to angle the drill towards the tunnel enemies. Immediately after this, I made a very important discovery. I did something slightly different here. Watch closely because you might miss it. Perfect. Wait, I didn't park the car like that, did I? Did I park it like that? It turned out that walking into the vault even once changed the location of the drill to perfectly defend one side of the box. More importantly, it changed Gustavo as well, as he would no longer attempt to run back to his starting location. This made all the time I had to battle to keep him in one place a complete waste of time. Hopefully he still fires. That's the scary part right now, that he's not going to fire.
I hear some cops, dog. Down the tunnel behind me.
Oh, he's firing! This is promising. This might be the best spot for me because they'll fire at me sometimes. It's this front guy who causes problems because he's so perfectly protected behind those two crates there. He makes the hand signal saying to move up and he gets wrecked because of it. While I did not remember to use both companions upright, it wasn't necessary as Gustavo slowly picked off each of the tunnel enemies. When one was left alive, the hallway enemies spawned, which was the ultimate test. But the drill was faced towards them now, so at least that was something. Yes, get him. Get him. Get him. I mean, I would never wish harm upon another person because I'm a pacifist, but get him.
Cops coming from the other way, that side of the tunnel.
Okay, none of them can shoot him, it seems. Uh-oh. The machine is smoking.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's good.
In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
No.
Ah, we're fucked. Good luck, Gustavo. You can do it, Gustavo. Good work, Gustavo. In what reality does it make sense? Ah, shit. Good luck, Gustavo. The fire doesn't seem to be coming towards him. I can only assume because of the blood on the floor. Actually, I have no idea why. The fire actually may have damaged some of them. This really went well for me. Can you get in the corner a bit more? Okay. Well, I mean, we're still in this somehow. Shoot him! Thank you. Shoot him additional times. Oh, we got deleted. A lot of weird stuff's happening in this area. Is this real? Or is this just fantasy?
Oh dear.
Die. He said, oh dear. For your sake, I'll speed this up, but obviously I was not so lucky. This entire section, from the drill to the end of the shootout, took an hour of doing basically nothing. Gustavo could have survived longer than normal due to the vault changing his stats, but also when the enemies naturally spawn from the hallway, rather than me spawning them myself, the second set of 4 only spawn when the first set die, meaning there are less people shooting Gustavo at any one time. There are 1 left, guys. Please. It's so close. Oh my god, dude. He's actually getting shots on Gustavo. I'm actually concerned. You're kidding!
Emotional damage!
While now emotionally scarred, I had little choice but to simply try again. This time with the defense upright, and also continuing to benefit from the ease at which Gustavo could now be placed, which meant less hassle and fewer times hitting him before the fight. How's Gustavo still alive? He hasn't been shot even once. Look at him, he's pristine. He's got like a shot right there under his arm, but he does keep shooting the cage, but he'll eventually hit that dude. Or that dude will move. Given how good his cover is though, maybe I can help. Confirming that enemies don't always die when resting on the front of the drill, I decided to run downstairs in the hopes of manipulating enemies above, with the guy on the cage being my main target. He's not dying.
Go suck a dick.
That's bullshit. So hopefully my running over here will make this guy move. Stop standing there. Move. Oh, get out of it. I really don't want him being there. Is he even able to shoot him? Oh, you're kidding me! You are kidding me!
Damage!
I realized that it may be better for me to destroy the drill before starting the fight, as the reason Gustavo died previously could have been partly due to being damaged by its explosion. Hope that fire didn't hit Gustavo. Oh.
You cannot imagine the depths I would go to stay alive, fueled by my singular hatred for you.
Wonder if that's reduced his health at all? As an apology, I finally gave him those 2 boxes that he's always been dreaming of. I then sat around for 20 minutes waiting for some sort of development. So I'm getting distracted by Gustavo getting shot here. And he has succeeded in killing nobody. So he just took a lot of damage for no reason. So between that damage and the fire that happened before, this is not looking good, chap. It's these first couple of guys that kind of screw him. He does get them eventually, as you can see, but I wish I knew if he healed or not. But I think it's entirely possible he just has a lot of HP. But then why would he die sometimes immediately? Sitting around and feeling myself slowly die of old age became boring, so I decided to spawn the hallway enemies to give Gustavo more targets, believing that his new defense will be sufficient to keep him alive. How is it that he still can't get targets?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
I'm dying. Who is he shooting at? Is this one guy? He just won't get off that guy. Until he coincidentally kills that guy, we're stuck. Any attempts to move the dude's location will kill me. Especially because there's a guy down there. Like, I can't just like... Oh, there you go. Wait, let's move. Shoot him! Here, shot him. Is he dead? He's dead! Hooray! Things should massively speed up now. Although, I think he needs to move a bit over the corner a bit more. No! I sadly couldn't move the cages, which were the main cause of all my problems. As an afterthought, I decided to move Gustavo away and destroy the drill again, but all I succeeded in doing was spawning the enemies. Despite being out in the open, Gustavo did very well. It's kind of funny that Gustavo has different stats before I go in the vault, after I go in the vault, and after the cage doors are open.
I'm sick of this shit. You came back to life again? Fine. I'll kill your punk ass one more time.
Dang. You know what they say, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. Can I be in there with him? Fuck. He can't always shoot through. Ah. Actually punched him, that's impressive. He is vaporizing them though. Dang it. I decided to again change location, both in the hopes of saving time and increasing consistency. I found some armor in a hole and a place with some pipes that seemed like a good fit. Be interesting to know the respawn times for health and armor. Are you for real? I decided to use a backup spot. I doubt this will be enough to block him in. Oh. Looks like they're coming down the stairs. As the enemies had trouble finding Gustavo at all, my attempt to save time and increase consistency did the exact opposite as usual.
Killing makes my dick hard.
Okay. This is a no. This is a no. This is a no. I don't want to have to wait for 45 minutes for him to kill the guy who's on the back of this. That's the only thing we're doing right now, trying to avoid that. You remember all that time ago, guys, what, an hour and a half ago with that one last guy? If he had died, he would be done. That one guy condemned me to this fate.
We're done when I say we're done.
Still concerned about the dominance of the cage cover for the enemies, I decided to move Gustavo against the wall on the other side of them. I don't know if this is better. Oh, that guy is having some fun. I made sure to distract the enemy gunfire away from Gustavo whenever I could, and we quickly made it to phase 2 and the spawn of the hallway enemies.
Cops coming from the other way, that side of the tunnel.
I can shoot through the stairs. I'm fucked. 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 Please don't kill me. Okay, they're moving. Oh, jeez. Hanging my head in shame, I relented to going back to my box. I further put Gustavo more in the middle to give him better angles, even if he was less defended. I also tried to disrupt the cover of the enemies on the cage. Oh, and you may see me sometimes running around holding C4. This has no tactical advantage. I'm just an idiot who wants to see his hand blown off by a bullet. And now we wait for 10,000 years. Yeah, this is awful. Because when he was in the corner, at least he could shoot that dude. You know what? I can move him. There he is. He just takes cover on the box, man. What I need to do is take cover near him. So he moves. It's not like he can easily kill the other guys, though. Uh-oh. Here's the explosion. Oh, God. There's nowhere safe. Give me the armor. There's no armor. I'm dead. Maybe I'm safe down here? Hey, man. This is cool, dude. Just... Maybe this is good? I'd rather not be here, though. Guess somehow we made it. Die. Oh, he died. Hooray. So I think going down here is probably for the best. Because it'll attract some of the guys to better spots. Because he can actually shoot them when they're down here. Attack me. They can't shoot through the stairs, so...
The oh no second is the second after you make a terrible mistake. That stomach-dropping, breath-stopping moment when all you can do is say, oh no.
Oh, okay, well he can shoot through the stairs now. How do you run? No, no, please, no. Dang it!
Father, help!
Are you for real? No! Surely the next phase is not going to be as hard as this phase, right, chat? Right, chat? Right?
Your futile hopes amuse me as much as watching you bores me.
Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you. No! Oh, he's on the cage. He fell over. He died? He died. Yay. If that cover spot didn't exist, we'd be fucking golden. Right in the face. Please stay down. I hate you. I'll be honest, even now I'm not sure why this guy died, but as we've seen before, there's some weird physics jank in this area. He's just perfectly out of cover, you fucking for real? He's just shooting over his shoulder, man. Look at him just shooting around him. This is painful. What if the next phase takes just as long? Look, I'm just gonna spawn the other side, okay? Should not have gone down here for this armor. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief.
I'm beginning to be skeptical that of people saying, what? Okay, so the thing's on fire and it's going to oh no, I need to leave. Shit. He will survive, but I won't. Let's see if it actually hits him. Oh, it does. That's terrible. You right, buddy? As you can see here, the fire is hurting one of them, so that's good. I don't know if the fire actually does damage, though. Moving into the next phase, I'm trying to straighten this up a bit. Now in phase 2, all the defenses were lined up, Gustavo was pushed forward so he could fire around the drill when shooting to the right, and I was adamant that I would never leave to go get the armor. While I still thought it necessary to attract gunfire away from Gustavo, the enemies that would occasionally come behind me raised some concerns. Did you just kill a lot of people? Because where the fuck is everyone? There's a couple guys over there. Oh, that guy fell down. Okay, well that's good. So he can't shoot him anymore until he comes up. Cross that bridge when we come to it. At least Gustavo hasn't been shot in like a long time. Is he finally dead? Still no? Oh my god, how many times must he be shot? I realized that the enemies downstairs would eventually become a problem, but their staying down there meant that Gustavo and I were safer, at least for the time being. I'm better off just waiting for at least these two guys to die. Die. Oh, he got him! He got him! He's dead! Hallelujah! We got one, guys! Progress! So there's still 5 more guys to go, guys. Just 5 more. Oh, we got him! He's dead! We got another one! Get the guy not in cover, Gustavo. Gustavo, that guy there. Do it, Gustavo.
I'm the last thing you're ever gonna see.
Gustavo, man, just literally shooting you, man. This is a big concern right now. He's moving over, that's good. But this means we're back to the same spot we were in before, guys. But this should be the last 4 guys. Did one die? I think one died. Kill him! That was weird that we said the same thing at the same time.
Drop fucking everything!
Did he die? He died, didn't he? Finally! But now there's 2 more. And this is uncharted territory right now. This is bad. Okay. Oh, he got him immediately. He died. He's coming up too. He's coming up. He fell down the stairs. It's over. It's over, Chad. It's over. Oh my god, it's finally over. Freedom! Freedom! Look at all these bullet holes, man. Now we just have to get the gold. And I have to somehow release Gustavo from here. What if I died? Once Gustavo was free, I blew open the cages and watched as he finally could move the gold to be picked up by the helicopters. It took 7 hours to clear this one scene, so I was happy to be finally moving on, but little did I know that I would eventually come to miss this place, given what the future had in store.
How long is this going to take?
When he puts the gold in, that's a checkpoint. I did not think that through. I'm so happy that he went through there. Oh my god, no. Oh, swap up. That was concerning. Oh my god, I didn't think that through. Oh my god. While I hooked up the gold, a whole new batch of enemies showed up. I guess they were just waiting patiently for the last hour, but at least I had a checkpoint now. So I just had to hope that Gustavo was up to the task. Oh, you threw a grenade, what the fuck? Oh, wow, he's fucking wrecking him. Dude. As strong as he seemed, I still didn't trust the game, so I decided to give Gustavo more cover with the cubes. Oh, nice. I guess seems very good.
Can you just go already? This alarm has been going for 7 hours.
I should point out that the enemies in this scene for some reason had very quiet weapons. They didn't even seem to want to shoot me. Okay, he just shot me. I'm pretty sure me staying back here makes them move forward, making it easier for Gustavo to hit them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get him, Gustavo! Oh, balls. He's been shot quite a bit. Gustavo's tendency to ignore people out of cover was unfortunately still present, so I moved forward and took cover on the box myself, attracting the most fire while still being defended. Oh, really?
It's okay, Rocky. You go when you feel like it.
Hallelujah. Move Gustavo off the wall, but I'd be concerned he would die. Given that the enemies were very far back, Gustavo's blind fire didn't seem up to the task. I tried moving the box forward to give him something closer to move to, but I was unsuccessful. I therefore decided to get the other one and move it forward, but I was met with an unpleasant surprise. Ah, no, what? Oh no. Oh no. He's taking a lot of damage. He's not promising right now. Just gotta hope Gustavo doesn't die. Well, that's unfortunate. So I decided to put one of the companions in front of him, given that it did solve all my problems so far. Oh, have I moved him in? Well, that's interesting. Okay, so he got rid of them a lot quicker this time. Ah, shit. See, I'm drawing fire from him, so this is good. He's taking them out, he's doing okay. There's one guy, two guys left in here. Shit. Like, we definitely did better though. It seemed I hit Gustavo inside with an explosive in the previous attempt, which I figured was a bad move. I therefore decided to stop exploding the boxes over the rubble, instead going around the long way. Might have to try and push around the long way, which is actually quite hard, without making it fall off. He didn't move in further this time. That's not good.
What? But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
Why was I holding the C4? No! How many times did I say, shouldn't be holding this C4? And you guys said to me multiple times, like, oh, put away the C4. And I'm like, chat, you worry too much. It's fine. And it finally happened. Oh my, and we were doing so well. For a change of pace, I wanted to see where Gustavo would go if I took his spot on the wall before he got there.
Don't worry about us.
Ooh.
Get the bricks out.
Where's he going? That's worse. As he was now on rubble, I could no longer place crates to defend him, and he would further refuse to leave the wall if I pushed him from it. Okay, so explosions did something to him that one time. I want to see what happens.
The bricks are gone, right?
Oh. Well, I mean, the explosion did do something to him. It's a fact you can't deny. I'm still holding the C4, what am I doing? Now that I could move more freely, as I wouldn't spawn enemies like I would in the previous scene, I decided to investigate the other crates in the area, and surprisingly found this one to be completely immovable. So I guess not all crates are created equal? There's 3 guys, so I didn't have time to get him any cover. He's got cover from one side, hopefully that's enough.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I can't believe I did that again. I did manage to snag myself a 3rd companion, but honestly at this point it was more my failures that were preventing me from success than Gustavo just dying. He's still getting hit, but hopefully it's enough. Come on, Gustavo! Distraction! Yes, okay. Oh, he died too. Okay, so all those guys are dead, it's just whoever's left in here. These remaining 2 guards were a problem because neither they nor Gustavo liked to move any closer, leading to effectively a battle between stormtroopers in terms of their accuracy. So I had to bait them forward to give Gustavo any sort of a chance. He's standing out of cover, trying to shoot at me. Yes. Oh, shit. Woot, 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 woot. Uh-oh. Did he die? He died. See, he's a gun there. He died. Okay, we got 1 left. Yes! Oh, good work, Gustavo, man. You did it, man. You did it. We did it. Woo!
Keep your hands and arms inside the carpet.
I have no idea where we're going. No, there has to be more. There's more, right? While I was now safe with Trevor in the helicopter, Michael and Chef were still battling their way to safety after causing a distraction at the front of the bank. While I would be perfectly fine letting them die, the game didn't give me a choice in the matter. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I vaguely remember this. And I can't switch to anyone else, can I? Oh no. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. This section has more enemies than any other section in the game, and I just had Chef at this point to help me. He already proved himself capable in Trevor Phillip Industries, and thankfully here he was also able to take down enemies. But I was far from defended while I waited for him to do so. Okay, got one. The shotgun is coming up on me. Don't. No. Okay. Whew. Oh, no, he's still alive! No! No! Oh, no! It should go without saying that it still took the required 6 shots to kill a single enemy, and he wouldn't always focus on one at a time. All the enemies in this first area are already spawned in. They just move up to meet Chef as the earlier enemies die. Even while not knowing this at the time, I had little reason to experiment at this stage, so I just tried to remain alive as Chef slowly progressed forward. My ally not having died yet is very good news. Like, I need to attract some gunfire, but I need to not die. Due to the abundance of cover in this area, enemies would frequently get into spots that Chef simply couldn't shoot, even though he'd still try. Chef unfortunately would hover around fixed points and so would never pursue the police. The police on the other hand would freely roam around and therefore come from all sides. Oh no, I was watching Chef. Having now failed, I decided to explore. It turned out that while there was an upper and lower path to my goal, Rockstar made it so going any significant distance on the lower path would cause a mission fail. I therefore decided to try running past the enemies to hopefully get a checkpoint, but I found all the enemies were already spawned and therefore I died. Running around the edge enabled me to avoid this death, but then I met a new obstacle. Can't climb. I can't jump. Okay, it's weird. In order to keep players on the correct path, Rockstar has made it so in particular areas you can't jump or climb. If you're ever watching and think, why doesn't he just climb or jump? The answer is that I probably can't. There's a guy there. Oh, okay. So this is a checkpoint. So if I mission fail at this point, Chef should teleport to me and those other guys should despawn? It's just this test. No. That is, unfortunate. I concluded that I must need to get Chef to Franklin in order to trigger the checkpoint, but I still wanted a way to get to Franklin early without going near the enemies at the stairs. I'm gonna try dropping over the side here to Franklin. That won't let me climb over the side here. Yeah, here it will. That's interesting. I died? Oh. In the few places I could climb over the side, regardless of the height, I would die whenever I hit the ground. So again, I just ran to Franklin, but I had no idea if this really improved things, as it just made Franklin attempt to fight by himself across the bridge, and it left Chef alone without me to distract the enemies. As long as Chef's okay back there, I should be fine. At this point, I couldn't switch characters, and I became increasingly aware that Chef wasn't the only person I had to worry about. Oh, Franklin's just eating it, dude. If Franklin dies, I'll change something about this, but currently things aren't looking too bad. I see we're already progressing. Uh-oh. There has to be more than, oh god, please Franklin. Franklin! Oh, thank you. That helicopter's really loud. It's possible that Chef won't move to catch up to us unless I'm around. But as long as there's still 2 enemies there, that's probably not what's causing him to not progress. My concern is that Franklin isn't shooting at the helicopter. And if I try to move up, I'll be just decimated. On the map, I finally saw Chef dispatch the last enemy and start running towards us. This was good, as in the event Franklin took down the helicopter, we'd have run the risk of outdistancing him. No! I love that that guy just ignores me completely. How you doing, man? You okay, dude?
Less successful than your lick, but we needed to divide attention. Oh god! No way, this is fucking nuts.
This is so weird. That's just weird. He'll eventually activate when Chef kills enough guys upstairs. Like, I can't just move him somewhere. I concluded that going down under the bridge, potentially getting a car, would be a good move, but sadly the entire road is covered with fail zones, meaning I can't get anywhere near without immediately failing. Yeah, so I abandon the crew if I go too far down. So I have to take the bridge. So I'm basically just triggering Franklin and Chef and waiting for them to kill everyone. I still wasn't certain if triggering Franklin's fight early was better, but some enemies from Chef's section would come down and be dispatched by Franklin, so at the very least it was faster than simply waiting with Chef. Franklin, the guy right behind you, dude. When Chef was almost done with his fight, I went to check on him and I made an important discovery. Oh, I can switch to Franklin! One of the weird rules for this section is that I can only switch to Franklin when I'm a significant distance away from him, although I'm just flat out restricted from switching character at all when in the starting zone. This prevented me from running a character back to the start and switching away, which would have meant Chef and another character could have cleared the area together. There's just one guy here. Okay, we're gonna manipulate these two so they can meet. Get him! Chef, why? Frequently, Chef's shootouts would be prolonged when both Chef and one enemy were adamant to stay as far from each other as possible. Due to the abundance of cover, it would take Chef eons to finish the job, which was time Franklin spent receiving bullets to the face at the bridge. It's this one guy, I can't believe it, dude. Chef, please. I really wish I could switch characters. He's trained on him. Get him. Ah. Oh. Finally! I hoped that Franklin and Chef together would be able to fight across the bridge without dying. Before that though, I had to test if I could change the character's weapons using character switching. Okay, so I need to make sure Michael isn't shooting so I don't kill someone. No, I can't. Okay, we'll try a grenade launcher. Nah, the gun will always switch back. It was time to cross the bridge. I found out moving onto it at any point caused the helicopter to spawn, but the characters would only move up further whenever they downed a sufficient amount of enemies. I could do little else but wait and hope for the best. Again, my concern is that they won't take out the helicopter. I'm levitating.
Don't be dumb.
Nice. Oh, no! Okay. Ah, no! What the fuck? It's concerning that Franklin hasn't moved up. Okay, there we go. Are they shooting at the helicopter? I think they are. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's red. Okay, we better risk it. I'm gonna die. Please let me heal. Oh, he got the guy in the... Michael got the guy in the helicopter. Oh my god. Michael, you legend. That's insane, dude. And there's health right there, man. We're so close. We were not out of the woods yet, especially given that there were now enemies above who were dropped off by the first helicopter that flew in earlier. Get him? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's damage. There's a lot of damage. These guys with the high ground, like they're not even trying to shoot them. Yes, move forward. Get him. Kill him before he gets covered. No. Yes, get him. Get him. Yes. With only one enemy left on the ground, I hoped my allies would kill him and move forward past the enemies above. Sadly, for whatever reason, the last remaining enemy decided to run off. I didn't even notice he did this at the time, as I was distracted by the standard policemen who were still on the road, but who didn't for some reason appear on the map. As it turned out, the only enemy that showed up on the map was the one that was running away, suggesting that no other enemy mattered except for him for progress. As the way was now clear, I decided to run across the bridge to the health, hoping that my allies would follow. If I knew where the other checkpoint is, I could probably run to it. I don't know where I'm meant to go after this point. So I'm meant to be going up this way. I need Chef to move with me though. While I was examining the 3 new enemies before me, I didn't notice that the previous enemy decided to run further around, which resulted in Chef killing him, enabling his progression.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Oh, okay. Whoever needed to die apparently did die. Okay, well, I actually want them to take cover. Take cover if you want to. Apparently there's not enough room for everyone to take cover. Well, Chef better kill them quickly, or are they gonna die? No! This run alone took 20 minutes, and while I saw that one of the enemies did fall over, suggesting he could be killed, this didn't at all alleviate my sadness when I found out that there are no checkpoints. I am quite sad. I barely made it that far the first time, and knowing more now didn't really make doing it again much easier. Oh, come on, Franklin! Oh god, I'm getting shot. Ah! With the goal of finding a faster route, I went everywhere I could think of, but I would always face the same issue of either hitting one of the permanent fail areas that exist all around the map, or I just outdistance Chef and fail that way. See if I drop and die. I'm pretty sure when I drop it would just fail me. Yeah, it fails me. It doesn't like me avoiding the bridge, so this should fail me. Yeah. They seem to have been very thorough. Michael's down there now. I'm gonna try switching. Dang. Just to be thorough, I wanted to see if dropping down while another character was on the bottom floor would be different than switching down. No! Fuck! This is a complete waste of time. It's probably just gonna fail me anyway. Yeah, it just fails me anyway. What a complete waste of time. Woo! Yeah! Woo. So I guess we're back to slow progression again. Get him, Franklin! He's right there! Oh my god. After 15 minutes of this, I made it back to the middle of the bridge, but this time things were a tad easier. When running to Franklin for the first time, if I'm precise in where I run, the helicopter that drops off the enemies at the top doesn't spawn, meaning my allies will spend less time shooting at them and more time at the enemies that actually matter. My allies will of course also take less damage. Oh, they get it? Oh, Chef must have got him. Okay. Like, I want to move one of these guys up before we officially have to move up. Or else Chef might die. Or maybe he won't die. Maybe he hasn't taken as much damage this time. We did do this a lot quicker this time. Now across the bridge, I could feed a health pack to either Franklin or Michael every minute, but I couldn't do so for Chef, which is why I was most concerned about his unseeable health. Okay, Chef is going to be the one taking cover. It really sucks that only one of them can take cover. I'm not doing a lot to draw fire, but if I get any closer, it will stop Chef from taking cover. They're not landing any shots right now. I think if I move him to the pillar, it'd be too close. My allies were not doing me any favors, as they would frequently move out of cover, and even sometimes shoot at the random police that were still below us, but who I was confident didn't need to die for progression. I have not seen them even knock them over yet, which is very concerning. Especially considering he can't take cover. Some of these hits should be landing. Are you for real, Franklin? Having them both on cover seems good, except they can't seem to hit anyone. The guy is perfectly out of cover this entire time.
Don't be a hero.
Oh, he's progressing. Okay, he knocked someone over. Okay. This is terrible. Oh my god, Michael, please don't die. Michael! Michael! I may have almost failed, and I did spawn a helicopter due to going too far forward, but my allies did manage to down one enemy, suggesting progress was possible, even if very slow for some reason. Oh no, please, no, I healed him, so... no, please don't, Michael. Oh, Michael, please. Michael simply refused to get into cover, so I took matters into my own hands when I saw him reload. Get in the cover, get in the fucking cover. Oh, Jesus. This might be the ticket. I'm drawing fire. No one's shooting this helicopter. No one cares about the helicopter. It's annoying to me because I know the checkpoint could be 2 feet away. I think the helicopter's shooting at Franklin, but it's so far away that he's probably going to be fine. I can't switch to Franklin right now. That's concerning. What is Chef doing? He's just sitting there, doing nothing. He will shoot occasionally, but he's hitting nothing. If I leave this long enough, will Chef eventually hit the dude? Like, Chef isn't even shooting at the guy who's not in cover. He'll only shoot at the guy who's in cover. I'm gonna go for the health. Oh, Franklin. No. No. No! Having lost another 20 minutes of my life, I decided to Google where the checkpoint was, finding it to be just up the next flight of stairs. The question is, could I have run past those two guys and got this checkpoint? Just saying try it isn't helpful, because I have to get up to that point. As in, I clearly can't do it at the beginning, because I just die. Oh my god, Franklin can't even kill the one dude. Kill him! Get him, Chef. Thank you, Chef. No, Chef, why? Chef is the weak link here because I can't recover any of his health. Chef is doing nothing. Chef is, confused. I think one of the dudes he's meant to kill has dropped off. It's probably this one guy down here. I can't switch characters though. I hate this game! Ah, shit, I'm dead. You asshole! I hate this game! After doing things caused me nothing but sadness, I tried simply doing nothing. As long as I didn't go on the bridge, the helicopter wouldn't spawn, and I figured just preventing it as long as possible would stop just as much damage as me distracting the enemies from hitting my allies. The helicopter arrived by itself. That is awful. Simply awful. I mean, having it spawn that late seems to be good though. I'm tempted to look for another solution again. Just for the hell of it, I decided to experiment with the enemy that is inactive until Chef has cleared everyone else. I first pushed him off a ledge, which just resulted in Chef not being able to kill him, so he never progressed. I tried using him as a human shield, but unsurprisingly, he was far from perfect at it. I then just placed him near Franklin in the hopes that he would be cleared earlier, hopefully making Chef come sooner. I want to go back to using the boxes. I miss my boxes, chat. My impenetrable, wonderful boxes. Over time, I grew to love those boxes.
I feel like you are suffering from a severe case of lack of bitches.
It's staggering that Franklin hasn't died yet. Is Franklin just immortal? Wouldn't it be great if Franklin can't die? It would be great if that was a thing that was true, but it's not. I guess there's nothing to it but just to continue to wait like we did before. Go back to the waiting game. I hate this game. I think if I'm on the very edge here, they won't approach me around the corner. Dude, me, I'm 2.1. Hooray. You reckon Michael really has low HP? Like, what does low HP even mean? Fine. He had tons of HP left, and now the helicopter's fucking spawned. Oh, he's wrecking him. Go, Franklin, go! Yes! You legend, Franklin! He's getting shot quite a bit. What? No! No! Because you panic when something unexpected happens. It's really obvious in hindsight what you meant to do. I was entirely sick of waiting, so I wanted to do something proactive to try and improve my circumstances. I therefore decided to experiment with getting a car. Unfortunately, none spawned anywhere. Calling a taxi was no help, but when I called the police, surprisingly they did actually come. Oh! Ho 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 ho! What? No! Why you tease me with the good times? 99% of the time, the cops would avoid the limited area I was able to be in without mission failing. The other 1% wasn't any better, as they would refuse to stop. In a normal playthrough, you just kill them and take the car. I don't have that luxury.
Where'd all the noose guys go? Was there another robbery?
shoot fuel tank, but I want to drive the car. You think I could have pulled him out at that point? Maybe? Well, they're all just gonna pile up over there. I think these are the guys I summoned. Yeah, they are. They're definitely enemies. They're gonna attack me? Okay, they won't attack me, but they do attack Chef. So they are definitely my allies, but they consider Chef to be an enemy. Given that my cop allies would kill Chef, and that it took like 100 calls to get even one cop car close enough to me, I decided to abandon the idea and return to waiting. Chef looks like he's coming. It looks like he's actually succeeded in killing everyone. Get in cover, you dumbass. Get in cover. Get in cover. You... Oh, did you get it? You got it. Okay. Oh, one of the guys went up there? That's not good. One of the guys is all the way over there. What the fuck? Oh, this is awful. There could be a way past these guys. Like, aren't there stairs on the other side of this?
Hey, we coming through.
He died? Okay, he died. This might just mission fail. Please no mission fail. Going up in this area spawned the enemies for the next phase, so I became excited as this suggested to me that I may have gotten a checkpoint. All was going well until Chef succeeded in killing the previously left behind enemies, causing Michael to want to go back and kill the 3 enemies that blocked me once before. Chef is moving up, that's terrible. No, Michael, where you gone? No! Please, no, let the checkpoint have counted. Please, please, don't, just... No!
I've set the bridge across Alta Street.
The only thing keeping me going after all this time was knowing that if I quit, I'd have to pacifist the vault area again. So I had to find a way to block Chef from harm, as I obviously couldn't heal him. So I tried calling the police one more time, now in a different area. I can't go past here. It's so tantalizingly close. So sneaky around here, a little sneaky. Sneak. Whoa. He's mine! I swear the plane for failure was like 2 feet, just 2 feet that way. Okay. This has potential now. Normally getting the car would have caused the mission fail, but it didn't in this case because Chef had already moved up. I therefore did not outdistance him. I decided to block the stairway so that Chef would be stuck in. This would mean I could let Franklin clear the bridge alone, preventing Chef from taking damage. I would just continuously switch between Franklin and Michael to heal them both. Oh, it spawns another one! Oh my god, this is big. I might as well put a cop car here at the very least. Think Chef is almost ready to come? When Chef finishes, then I can switch characters. Why did Chef die? How could Chef have died? He's never died in phase 1 before. I proceeded to call cops in this area for half an hour in every way imaginable, and I never had the cops spawn in an area where I could get their car again. I did however find that the cops that spawned here were of great help clearing the enemies on the bridge. Okay, that's not where I wanted that to spawn. I mean, it's better that my cops win, because my cops can go around the back and help. That alone actually might be a good strategy. Hoping that my cops that spawn down there will lap round. As with most missions, I was limited to 4 cops, but I could always replace them if they died. Oh, look at that, look at that! There's 4 cops coming up the other side as a team. They're gonna attack the dudes. This is really good. The small army of police managed to take out the noose enemies while showing a surprising care for those they just killed. What the f-
Let's take this moron out for God's sake.
He's moving the body.
Come on, let us go.
What? Did they just kill him and then protect his body? They're moving the body as well. Where's he taking it? What the fuck is the point of that? Oh, they are shooting it. Get him. Well, he just fell over. Oh, you wrecked him. He absolutely wrecked him. What a pro. There's one guy up there. One guy that's a problem right now. He'd spawn more. Go. Now you got wrecked. At this point, my cop allies stopped spawning, and in my attempt to have them spawn again, I inadvertently caused the other helicopter to appear, which dropped off more noose. Fortunately, as we established before, they were unnecessary to kill, so we moved once more to where I was stuck previously. While I had hoped to have the police help me, it wasn't meant to be. This is where we got stuck before, remember? Oh shit. This is where Chef died before, and it was the main reason we wanted to steal a car, to block in Chef for this point. Come on, Chef, get into cover! He's not gonna win it. Oh, okay. Maybe. We've only ever managed to kill one here before Chef dies. The enemies I inadvertently spawned did end up causing me problems, as Franklin would occasionally run back to shoot at them, taking damage before I could move him away. While I could heal Franklin, this left Chef more time alone. Yes, hit the helicopter. Hit something. Anyone. As long as they're targeting Michael, it's fine. That's another cop car arriving. Is that going to help me though? That's the question. Oh. Okay, we knocked one down. That might be the police. I think that's the police hitting him. Michael hit him there. Okay, 2 down. Still haven't managed to get the helicopter though. He's shooting at the police. Oh. Okay. There's my cops. See, there's the cop right there. The cops were helping there. So you got one guy left. Oh my god, no. Chef's taking damage. No! The cops killed Chef from across the way. Watching this angers me still. The only reason the police were able to kill Chef is that many parts of the Arcadius Business Center do not stop bullets as they should. While this made it easier for the police to kill the noose, the very part of the building my allies take cover on does not block bullets, which allowed the police to kill Chef.
Well, we're fucked.
So I needed the cops to kill those 3 noose, but the cops would kill my allies, which prevented that from happening. I concluded the only hope I had was again trying to get a car to prevent Chef from initially taking damage and then to use it to defend him throughout. But after about half an hour of trying, I couldn't get the cop cars to be accessible again. I mean, if you can find anything else that can be moved, any objects, there are chairs and park benches and stuff at the fronts. Pretty sure I can't go far enough. Oh, maybe. I can get a table. I don't think a table is going to be enough. Oh, no, I can't move these. Yeah, I remember I can't move these. I mean, not enough.
Where'd all the noose guys go? Was there another robbery?
I am going to call the cops at the joining here and see what that does. Where is it? It's here. Oh, what the fuck? There's a car there! In a surprise turn of events, a car spawned on the road for reasons I didn't understand. As long as I waited for Chef to move out closer to me, it would be within my range to grab. We need to block Chef this early. Uh-oh. No. Oh. I had no idea if I could even get another car, so I was very nervous. I ended up calling some cops to help Franklin clear the bridge, as I prepared to block Chef from being able to receive harm until absolutely necessary. And I currently can't switch to Franklin, so it's still possible that Franklin could die. I think my crew is shooting at Franklin as well. No! Fortunately, I identified that mission failing far away from the main area is what would cause the car to spawn when I came back to life. I therefore put forth my plan to block Chef from the bridge, keeping him from harm, and swapping back and forth between Franklin and Michael. But Matt, won't Chef just jump the car? Probably not, no. I have never seen an NPC jump a car. Okay, well, we'll block him here then. That's not what I wanted, though. I can't believe he just did that. That's such bullshit. I mean, yeah, as I said, like, he didn't jump the car. Surely there's somewhere that I can block him. Because I can push him now as well, right? That I can't push him is bad news. Certainly I can push him with the car, though. Well, yeah. See, he's trying to progress. And he can't. And now Chef can't help with these scenes, which is not great. See how much slower Franklin is? Oh, we got him. We got him that quickly. Nice. No, no, please don't. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
Man, you got all over yourself. You're all red. You got syrup?
Continually switching characters to regain Michael and Franklin's health, I eventually made it across the bridge without Chef. Oh, there's a cop coming upstairs. Yeah, it's not one of mine. Oh, he's come up specifically for the bodies. Like, he's clearly dead. What a dumb mechanic. He just runs away. I can't switch characters. Why can't I switch characters? That's awful. It turned out that I had to be within a certain proximity to Chef and a certain distance from Franklin in order to switch. It was at this point Chef decided to make his own custom route to get to his normal spot at this stage, meaning he would come up the stairs directly into the enemy. Chef is about to die, and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, he didn't take that much damage. On the plus side, Chef probably has more... What? Chef probably has more HP than he normally does. Oh my god, Chef, take cover! Thank you. Oh god, he's taking the closest spot. Oh, Franklin's getting fucking destroyed. Helicopter spawned. Jesus Christ, Franklin. They're not targeting Franklin, they're targeting me. How is he not taking this guy out? Oh, this is bad. He's actually doing damage to him, but he's not knocking him over. That would usually indicate that this guy can't be killed by NPCs. But why this one guy?
Question. Am I immortal? I hope not. But you could be.
That back guy we know can be killed by NPCs, but we've never seen this one guy die. After letting Franklin hit the enemy with clip after clip after clip for 3 minutes, I had to conclude he couldn't kill him. I therefore decided my only hope was to once again try going over the top, hoping I could trigger the checkpoint somehow by coming behind the enemies. This was only not possible before because Chef died, but now that I had the car, I could protect him and go over the top. Don't die on me, Chef. How am I going to protect Chef though? No. I made many attempts to manipulate my allies to take the upper path by blocking particular pathways, but it all came to a crashing halt. Oh, the car despawns! Oh. After I learned that something about going up the top causes my car to despawn, I had then run out of ideas. My last hope was that my police allies were different and could kill the last noose where my crew members couldn't. The time to test this, however, was suddenly taken from me. Oh god, no, Chef. Chef, no. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No! Just like in the other big score heist, I switched and took control of a shooting ally, making the bullets mine, and so they were altered. I had therefore shot and killed the final noose, and it was at this stage I decided to accept it and just move on, given the extreme amount of time I had already spent here. But did I have to do so? I decided to test further for the purpose of this video. As I could now make myself invulnerable, I was able to attract all bullets away from my allies so they wouldn't die. After 4 minutes, they killed one enemy, and after another 4, they killed another. I then sat for a full hour, half the time as Franklin and the other half as Michael, and this remaining enemy never got knocked down. I suspect Rockstar made the enemy this way to prevent your allies from progressing into the next scene without you. I still wanted to test more, so I killed all the other enemies, and moving onwards caused the spawn of the enemies for the next section, but it did not give me a checkpoint. Even killing everyone in the next area that spawned still did not give me a checkpoint. Of course, there was still the slim possibility that the police could kill the remaining enemy, so I made sure to test that as well. Except my friends... Okay, my friends just killed him, that's fantastic. Shotgun guy, let's go! He got a good couple of shots in there and it did nothing. Those weren't insignificant shots. But I think with those shots not knocking him over, I think that shows that it's not possible. Who the fuck is this guy? I guess he's from the helicopter?
You see that?
Okay, that's pretty funny. Here come the pistol dudes. They're shooting him directly. There was 3 shots and he didn't get knocked over. Yeah, the cops don't work. There's no way. While I had no practical way to get a tank, I tried to see if my allies would use it. They would not, even when I removed all their other weapons. Although without weapons, Mike would just run off aimlessly in the opposite direction. I understand. He just runs away. But maybe they could kill him with melee weapons, so I gave my ally literally every melee weapon in the game. Oh, now he runs even faster. The battle axe has given him super speed! You fucking coward, Michael! But what about explosions and fire? The person who made this is an evil genius. So yeah, that doesn't work either. Even putting down my own gas and having my allies light it, which would violate the pacifist rules anyway, was still not effective. Ultimately, this would be a melee kill, but on the day I forgot to melee him and shot him instead. So finally we moved on, but then had to wait at the end so the helicopter could slowly rock backwards and forwards in the air, waiting to be shot down. Oh, he died? I really wish I was watching when that happened, but okay. At long last, I had gotten a checkpoint. I was out of that hell. But now I was in a completely new hell, where there were roaming enemies from all sides, limited cover, and of course I had no ability to defend myself. It's not a good spot to be. Okay. I had the difficult task of distracting the enemies so that they wouldn't swarm one character, but I also had to make sure I didn't take too much attention upon myself or I'd die. Fortunately, there was no morsel among them, so with the normal 5 or 6 shots, my allies would down enough enemies to move up. Get him. Oh my god, Franklin, please. Franklin, there's a wall directly in front of where you're firing, my dude. You might want to move over. Okay, whatever, maybe you don't. I'm not sure, father. After only a bit of time, my allies dispatched the next set of enemies as well, followed by those that spawn in the hallway. Hooray. Wait a second, is this not the end?
Oh, get in cover!
Is there more than this? How much more? Oh, that's right, I have to drop off the gold on like a train and stuff, and oh yeah. Well, at least they can take out that helicopter easily. We're just covered in bullet holes, man. For whatever reason, the next barrier for progress was just one guy. He died just like the rest, but I have no idea why he was placed solo. All was going well until I switched characters and accidentally killed someone, causing me to have to restart to what I suspected would be a fairly close checkpoint. Did I kill him? What? There's no checkpoint! Are you for real? No! Having worked on doing big score as a pacifist for over 24 hours at this point, I was very keen to see its end. Fuck! God! I'm so mad! Not the plants. You having fun over there, sport? Okay. Back to where I was before, my allies took down the latest wave of enemies and we progressed forward. Getting to this point takes between 10 and 15 minutes each time, which is a lot, but still nothing compared to the prior scenes.
You know why I want to get out of this? Cause you got a wife and kids, right? And you don't want them to lose. Cause if I go down, Trevor's ass gets my share.
That's a good reason to want to live, despite fleet deny another human being some money. We finally made it to the parking lot to get into our getaway car. Even though we obviously could have run away at any time, it is very, very important we take this particular car for some reason.
We won't get out of the garage with these cops here. We gotta clear them out, dog.
Do we though? Do we really? This is a checkpoint? Yeah, I vaguely recognize it from any percent.
Shit, there's another car.
Another car? A total of 3 cars of enemies spawned, which was concerning as Chef had already taken a lot of damage by this point, but at least they could take out the enemies. Like, we could leave at any fucking time. The game's just like, no, no, no. We're calling the cops help here? Possibly. It'd speed things up. There doesn't seem to be any reason to do it though. Be interested to see where they spawn, really. Hey, friendos. They are absolutely shooting at my friends. They are trying to kill Chef. This made everything infinitely worse. Not only did the cops shoot at my friends, but they also caused them to take cover on the sides of vehicles that put them in the direct line of fire for the noose enemies. Okay, well, I'm gonna steal this car so these guys move up and die. Good. Die. You traitor! Oh my god, another one's gonna come. Oh my god, why did I do this? Oh my god. This chef seems to be really tank right now. Let me leave. I can't believe that I've sabotaged myself in such a spectacular way. Oh my god. Why, you no way? That's impossible. That's impossible. Why would there not be a checkpoint? Are you for real? No. Not in my wildest nightmares did I think that would be the fucking result. Don't kill me, please. I hate you. With my new 10,000 IQ strategy of not calling the police to kill my allies, I felt I was comfortable just sitting and waiting. Honk, 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 honk. Oh shit, oh shit, please no. Oh my god, no, 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 no. What? He shot through the dude. The suffering. Teaches something about psychology. Insane people try to do pacifist runs of GTA 5. I learned that in my psych textbook. Is it cleaning me? It's not cleaning off the blood. I wet myself.
Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, let us progress. Aw, he's sleeping. Howdy, friend. If you continue as you are, you will explode and die. Perhaps you want to rethink what you've done with your life. No trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted. Oh no, guys. I don't want to be prosecuted. Eventually, I had the idea to block the entryway with the goal of causing all the enemies to come on foot from one direction. I was a little bit late, but something tells me it wouldn't have been effective anyway. Okay, might have had some trouble even if I had tried. You cannot be serious! Oh my god! Oh! You have no idea how tired I am and how sick I am of this fucking bullshit. How's it going? I'm in my own personal hell. Like right now, the cops would actually help. Because they'd come from that side and they'd have other people to fight. I know we got fucked that one time because of the cops, but this actually makes sense. Are you serious? They came in the other door! No! No! At least he got wrecked quickly. At least the shotgun guy did. Oh my god, that just took so much HP and it's still taking HP. This guy keeps putting him in a worse spot. They're making these guys move to the other side where they get shot more. That guy's completely screwed me. Franklin could be dying for all I know. It didn't go red last time. Actually, I guess I want to keep them back here. Oh no, they can shoot me. Okay. Okay, I gotta switch to Franklin. I could have been a Nintendo streamer, guys. I could have streamed the Nintendo games, the Pikachus, the Marios. Nailed it. He's literally out in the open. Look at that shit. I hate this game. It's coming for me. He's gonna chase me down here, really, dude? Return to the crew. Hey guys, I made it. Got the getaway car, guys. This mission's dumb. While acquiring the getaway car using this much faster route with less resistance does highlight the stupidity of the route my allies take, getting the car early did nothing for me, so I ultimately had to go back to waiting for them. No, 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 no. No! I'm dead. I fucking hate this game so goddamn much. I want it to be over so badly. Fuck! Playing an interesting game right now. Oh, fuck. There is literally nowhere to put myself where I'm protected. And yet I can also draw fire. Are you for real? Are you for fucking for real? Are you kidding? I hate this game so much. I want to cry. My suffering will never end. I have 1 HP. I'm going to die. Nice. I don't know why they don't take cover. I don't understand. Just die. And this isn't even the hard part. Okay, I think he didn't take as much damage this time. Look, we've been through this many times before. You never succeed. Please give up.
Over here! Down the steps!
Oh, thank you for telling me. Without your instruction, I would have never known where to go.
We gotta clear them out, dog!
Do we have to, Franklin? I swear to you I could get out with them still here. Why is this other one spawning when the other set hasn't been killed yet? That it doubles up the spawn is really annoying. Michael died before without ever flashing that he was dying. See, it doesn't even flash red to show that he is low HP. What the fuck is wrong with the programming for this fucking mission? So what am I meant to do there? I just go switch whenever I possibly can. Do you have any idea how much easier this mission would be if there was a single fucking health pack literally anywhere? This just sucks from start to finish. Because at least in boring parts, normal boring parts, I can just sit and do nothing. With this, I have to fucking dance around. It's awful. Blood. Perhaps there has been some crime here. I should investigate. Watson gets my magnifying glass. Do I feel like I'm torturing myself? Yes. Why do you not take cover? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. You believe this is the one? I disagree. I think I'll be doing this for like another 6 hours. Could you imagine how much better this would be if there was a single fucking hell? Are you fucking Are you for There was little I could do but hope for the best. Although I did notice that characters like to take cover on this pole, so I used a car to block to give more cover. It's funny, because Michael who keeps dying. Take cover, Michael. Take cover. Okay, we got all 4, which is good. Last time we only got 3. Should have switched already. But now he's up there by himself. That's not good. Chef is definitely going to be the weak link here. I'm hoping they can get at least 2 down before the others spawn. Okay, got 1. And they spawns. So I need to switch to Franklin. Because his health I can do something about. Please just get that guy. He's all by himself. Okay. Now surely Chef is not having a good time of it right now. In order to more evenly distribute the attention of the enemies, I moved up Franklin to be on par with Chef. Have we gotten past 5 yet? This one guy separating here. Are you for real? Ah, this is terrible. Please don't move off the thing, please. Ah, I hate this game. I did not want them to separate. This one guy over there is gonna get me killed. Look at Chef. What are you doing, Chef? I need to switch to Franklin as well. Because remember, it's not gonna tell me if he's losing HP. That guy moved up. Please shoot him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please just take out any of them. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Please don't shoot me. There's one guy to the side there. Franklin's now moved in front. Oh my god. That guy die? Okay, that guy died. That guy over there died. This is the furthest we've gotten by far. Is it just the one guy left? 2. I need to switch again to be sure. I have no idea if there's some sort of a time thing. He's moving forward. Is he dead? Oh my god, he died. My heart is beating so quickly right now. Oh my god, it's over. It's fucking over. I'm so happy. Oh my god, dude.
Let's go, let's go.
Wait, I have to lose the cops with 5 stars? This is a checkpoint there. There's no way it's not a checkpoint. Because I can't even drive this car. I assume they assumed your car wouldn't be this fucked up. I'm hoping that I can spray the car to get the cops off me. Oh my god, I can't drive at all. Am I Franklin? Don't even think I'm Franklin. I am Franklin. I do have 1 tire.
I ain't doing time for Trevor.
I hate this game. I hate you. Oh.
We're clear.
Switching to Trevor, at long last it was over. Less than Noob Tube 3 helicopters, we dropped off the gold, and then we gathered together for one last group hug. This ends this ridiculously long episode. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I have to add the 2 meleeed guards from the setup to the total, and as I technically did shoot 1 guy, I will add that as well, even though he could be meleeed. I hope you're not too disappointed that this isn't the last episode. Trust me, no one is more excited to see the last episode than I am.
Not scientifically possible!
It would take too long to explain all that I have in store, but needless to say there is some great footage to release in the future, and the episodes will be more frequent as they will not be as long as this one. Again, thank you for watching this far. Even if the video gets no views, I am happy with it and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also leave a comment if you have something on your mind. My feed gives them to me from all over my channel. It doesn't matter how old the video is. I wish you all the best.